Hi everyone, it's Konul here with you today, and today I will be sharing with you my top five ways of staying positive. Now, I always get asked how I stay positive, and the thing is, it does get very challenging. I agree to it, but there's something that works for me, and it's been working for a really long time. And when I decided to do this video, I was like, okay, let me see what I do that helps me to stay positive, because really, I don't notice what I do. It's just something that works and something that I think I should be doing, so I just do it. And it works really, and it helps me. It helps me to be as positive as I can, because sometimes you really need that extra push to make it happen. So my top 5 list is very easy, very simple. Anyone can do it, and you don't need much. Now, if this is something that interests you, make sure to subscribe down below, and let's get started. Number 1 on my top 5 list is loving yourself. I notice not many people love themselves, and I mean literally love yourself. Be cocky if you want to. Like, I don't mean like cocky where you're a snob and everyone hates you. Like, I can be cocky, but it's like the fun way, the harmless way, you know? Like, whenever, like, I tend to joke with my husband, especially, like, we always do it a lot, and like he'll compliment me and I'll be like, yeah, I know, I'm like so amazing, you know. And some people that don't know me, they will think that's just too much of me, but this is the reason why I tend to do this with people that do know me. And with people that they don't know me, whenever they say something, I'm like, thank you, and in my head I'm like, I know. But honestly, this is just the way for me to love myself, and this helps me to be the person that I am. I appreciate myself, I love myself, and this I recommend to anyone. Really, be that happy person about yourself, you know. Whenever someone says compliment, be like, I know. Of course, say a thank you as well at the end, just so they don't think you're really snobby. Number 2 on my list is do not, and I mean do not, compare yourself with people, with other people. Now, thing is, I've been guilty of it, and sometimes I do find myself, not that I compare, but like I do find myself snooping into someone's life. And it's not like snooping into someone's life, it's more like, oh, you're on social media, so like whenever you scroll on Instagram, you tend to look, and then you go on their Instagram account and you start checking out old posts, and sometimes I'm just like, oh my god, I love that, like, and then I see that, like, I'm like few years in their account and like looking into their like very old posts, and that's when I'm like, Konul, snap out of it, you don't need it. It's waste of time. That's number 1. And second of all, why are you doing it? Now, because I have Enchanté hair business, I tend to do that with certain bloggers, just to see how their account is performing and when was that tipping point and all of those stuff. Just for the analysis of myself, for myself, I tend to do it, which is okay in that case. But if you're just bored and you're simply sitting and just going through that Instagram feed of that person, don't do it. There's no need for it, you know. Instead, create something for yourself. Read a book, watch a good movie, spend some time with family, spend some time with friends, or I don't know, watch a podcast. There's so many awesome things you can do for yourself, and you should be doing it. So stop looking into other people's life and get back into your own life and do something for your own life. Number 3, and this is very important. It probably should have been number 2, but this is not in priority list, so just so you know, my top 5 is not in priority list. They are all very important for me whenever I need to be positive. So number 3 on my list is being grateful. Being grateful is very important, and the way I am being grateful, whenever something happens, especially whenever there's something bad that happens, I always say I'm grateful for that. Because those bad things that happen, be it a mistake, be it like something didn't work out the way you planned to, or be like, I don't know, like God forbid, like, I'm not going really deep into like really bad stuff, but what I'm trying to say, whenever something that doesn't work out the way you planned it and it happens, be grateful for that, because it was not meant to be. And I was raised since I was a kid, and every time my grandma, my mom, they always told me, even my aunt, they would always tell me, be grateful for the good, be grateful for the bad. Because whenever you can say, I'm grateful for the bad stuff, that's when karma turns around and you get the better stuff. because you're being grateful for the bad. You need to learn from the bad, not sit and just be like, oh my god, everything is so miserable. No, that's not how it works. That is the negative thinking. That is not how positive thinking works. Positive thinking, whenever something bad happens, or whenever something that you did not plan the way you wanted it, it turned out that way, okay, you just go like, whew, that's fine. Let's see, what was the mistake? Let me learn from it. Okay, so this is what it is. Thank you, I'm grateful for this experience. And move on, learn from it, keep that in mind, and don't make the same mistake again. Number 4 on my list is concentrating on your dreams and surrounding yourself with people that help you to grow. They support you, they help you to grow, you look up to them, and it's just like they bring all the peace in your mind, even whenever something goes wrong. Like I said, being grateful in the 3rd point, they help you to come to your sense, you know, they support you. So they are your motivator. They kind of push you, you know. Sometimes you need that little push, like motivational push, and those are the people. And of course, surrounding yourself with the things that motivate you and inspire you. So let it be a board with like all these stuff that inspire you. Be a podcast series, be episode series. For example, like Gary Vee episode series, I absolutely love them, and every time I learn something new. So that's a way for me to be inspired, and I get that energy that I need to get up and go get it. And if there are people that are not as inspiring, or they bring you down, they pull you back, drop them. You'll do yourself a favor, I'm telling you. Drop them, and never, I mean never, think what others would say. If you do live your life with the mindset, oh my god, what this person will say if I did this, you're not gonna make it. I'm sorry, but that's the truth. You need to be open, because you are the person who's living your own life. If you're not open towards your dream and towards the actions that need to be taken in order to make your dreams come true, of course with all the morals and everything in place, let's be real, that person is not going to be there whenever you're going to be crying. That person is not going to be there whenever you need something. They're not. Do you, be you, be loud and be crazy, be happy, and make it all happen. And number 5 on my list is pretty much, I just wanted to say one thing. Remember one thing. Whatever is meant to happen, it will happen. So you going crazy and stressing about something, of course you should be stressing on stuff that actually matters long term. Not that you should stress about it, no. Sorry, not stress, but be considerate of it. Do something to fix it, you know. I'm not saying don't fix it whenever something doesn't go your way. You should be working on it. You should be stressing about it in a good way. Good stressing. Don't do harmful stressing, because like when you stress, you bring negativity, and you don't need that. And for that reason, you don't need to stress. You pretty much just need, okay, so here's the thing. If it's something that affects your long-term project or long-term return on investment, or I don't know, long-term action, long-term goals, or anything of that sort, okay, think of a solution to make that better. But don't let that emotionally get to you. That's what I'm trying to say. So it's not stress. What it does, it emotionally drowns you. Remember that one thing. Sometimes in the past, stuff that you do, it works. But when you come to the present, it doesn't work. Either your consumers changed, or a pattern of your work changed, or you change. Either one of those, there's something that has been changed, and that change needs to be switched back or improved in order for it to improve on your results. So look into that. Always try to look in yourself first, and then around you, like what you've been doing and everything, because that's very important. So this is it for my top 5 ways of staying positive. Now I really do believe that being you is very important, because there's no one like you. You're one unique kind of a person, and you should not be afraid to show it. be you, be loud, be crazy, and make it happen. It's very important. And I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Give this video a big thumbs up, make sure to subscribe, and comment down below with some of the positivity. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful day. Bye.